Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Medical Classes by Dr. Srinidhi Kumar Acharya. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also please give your valuable comments. You can also visit the playlist. In the playlist, I have provided almost all the topics in a very systematic order, so that will going to help you for the continuous study. Anyway, so we were discussing about the holistic approach, and as I explained in the last class, we have seen almost all the types of the health, starting from the physical health, mental health, psychological health, emotional health, social health, philosophical health, and as well as spiritual health. So these are all the integral part of the holistic care. So we need to develop all the types of the health. That means health means not only the physical health, it includes all these things. Okay. So when you are able to inculcate all these properties in the child, then only we are able to provide a holistic care to the child. Now, continuing the same, today we'll have another important topic related to the same. So that is the functional integrity of each body parts. Now, after looking all these things, again we have two words. One is growth and development. Growth means only the physical growth. Development means it is physical, psychological, emotional, structural, language, social, everything comes under that. So that means development word actually refers to a holistic care. Growth means it's only physical growth maximally. Okay. So therefore, by considering all these things, we come to a conclusion that it is not the structure which is important, it is always the function which is very important. If you look into the Ayurvedic concepts also, Panchamahabhuta Shariri Samavaya Purusha, that means the Sharira is made up of Purusha, that is Atma, Mana, Indriya, and then Panchamahabhutas. If you look here, the first segment is very important. Atma, Mana, Indriya, that segment is important, and physical body follows it. And once this Atma etc. goes out, the physical body is of no use. So therefore again it makes the point very clear that it is not the structure which is more important, but functions are important. In other words to say, it is not the quantity which is very important, it is the quality which is very important. In other words to say, it is not the growth which is very important, it is along with the growth, it is the development which is very important. So in other words to say, it is not the physical growth which is very important, it is a psychological and other emotional growth which is very development which is very, very important. Now you can explain the same thing, infrastructure versus quality. Now suppose you have got a big college. Okay, infrastructure is very, very good and every facility is there. But if there is no student and there is no able teachers, that is quality is not there. Infrastructure is there. So same situation if you have got a good physical body but you don't have the holistic properties within it. So it will be the same situation. Okay, where infrastructure is there without any quality. So then that college will not going to rise up because there is no quality. Similarly, therefore, the functional integrity function is very important. Similarly, in our body also, functional integrity is very important. Now, functional integrity can be assessed to the whole body, one point. Okay, another is for each system and each organ we can assess the function. Okay, functional integrity should be there in each and every cell, each and every tissue, each and every organ and system. So if I take the brain, if I take the example of brain structure is there, we know that brain structure is there. But more than the brain structure, what is important is integrity of the brain function is very important. Okay, brain is there, but if your brain is not functioning well, or if you are not giving enough function or work to the brain, so then that integrity cannot be maintained. Now the question comes, how to maintain the functional integrity of the brain? See, brain is one structure which will grow by function. I mean to say, if there is continuous stimulation is there, okay, or if there is any stimulating environment is there, then only the brain start functioning, isn't it? So to develop the synapses, so many the synapses are there, which are present in the brain. So how they will increase their network? So neuronal network will go on spreading and dividing and increasing only by continuous stimulation. Okay, so then only there is a formation of the compact network. But if you are not giving the stimulation, if the brain is present in the dormant form, okay, no any stimulation, so then that brain functional integrity cannot develop. Okay, so if you are not doing that, at the time passes, we may lose so many neurons because neurons are not developing. Instead, if you keep on stimulating your brain by different activities, then the neuronal development network will going to increase. So therefore, always we say we have to give continuous work. That means mental work, okay, mental thinking, mental brainstorming activities to the children because we need to increase the neuronal network. Okay, so that is also called the concept of the neuroplasticity. In the neuroplasticity, like in autism and all, there also we are doing the same thing. Okay, so now how to maintain the integrity of the brain? That is my continuous work, continuous mental work. What is that continuous mental work? So that is continuous stimulation of the brain. How you will continuously stimulate the brain? Maybe by reading, maybe by writing, maybe by doing some discussions. Okay, maybe involving in a stimulating environment and involvement in the various activities which give some work to the brain, thinking, analyzing, writing new things, okay, analyzing. So these are the basic activities which will give continuous work to the brain, and that will go into increase the neuronal network, and even the IQ level will be also high in that level. Otherwise, if you're not giving proper work to the brain, the functional integrity of the brain comes down, and that's how function is again important and structure is not important. Okay, this is one important point. So this is true till the old age also. If you keep your neurons busy, so they will um, grow. Otherwise, they will go into die. The physical work will not stimulate the brain. You have to make very clear. Physical work may stimulate the other body parts, muscles, etc. Okay, but to stimulate the brain, it is the mental workup which is very important, starting from the childhood period till the old age. Okay, many times in the old age the people will have so many problems. So after retirement, so they will go into a retired life and they will reduce their activity, they will shut down their all academic activities and thinking, etc. So that create a lot of problem. As against to this, those old people who are active till the end, so they sufficiently maintain the brain integrity and they will be very happy. Okay, so you can observe, so those people who are having the habit of reading, habit of writing, or habit of thinking, habit of the functional integrity of the brain. Okay, similarly, now we have to maintain the functional integrity of the lung also. Suppose, okay, how you have to give continuous work to the lung. What is the main work of the lung? So that is oxygenation, that is breathing. Okay, breathing and oxygenation. So that means you have to do enough physical exercise to maintain the functional integrity of the lung. You have to do the enough physical exercise, and also you may be involved in pranayama, etc. So that will go into help to maintain the functional integrity of the lung. Mere lung structure is not sufficient. We have to, again, quality and quantity, growth and development, both should be there. Okay, in each and every part of the body, organ of the body, system of the body. So how to make the function, how to maintain the functional integrity of the lung? So that is by sufficient breathing, that is by sufficient physical exercise, or practicing yoga, pranayama, etc. Similarly, CVS. What is the main function of the CVS? That is pushing the blood. And if you are not doing such activities which give sufficient opportunity to push the blood, so that itself is one of the main hurdle in maintaining the functional integrity of the CVS. Therefore, some of the aerobics, maybe yoga, mild physical exercise. So these are mild physical exercise. So these are the very important aspects. At least walking, jogging. So these are some important activities that you have to do to maintain the functional integrity of the CVS. Similarly, kidney, functional integrity of the kidney, how will you maintain? Yes, sufficient fluid in it, because filtration of the blood, and as well as the formation of the glomerular filtrate and formation of the urine. So that itself is the main function of the kidney, and if you are not giving sufficient scope for that, definitely kidney will go into fail. So to maintain this particular function, you have to eat, you have to drink sufficient amount of the water. When you drink more and more water, there will be more formation of urine, and functional integrity of the kidney will be maintained throughout. Similarly, health of the liver. One more important thing, how will you maintain the functional integrity or health of the liver? So that is you have to avoid the toxins by not consuming the toxins, not consuming the alcohols, etc. So that is how you can help the liver to maintain the functional integrity, because these are the poisons or the toxic substances, so which will going to hamper the functioning of the liver. Similarly, how to maintain the functional integrity of the bones? A very simple thing, natural things, expose to the sun. When you expose to the sun, again we know that there will be formation of the vitamin D and then calcium and all those things. So that is one of the simplest way of maintaining the functional integrity of the bone. Similarly, we can assume for everything, uh, there will be the message is very clear. That means what is that? For which particular purpose that organ has been formed, so that function has to be done. Lung is for breathing, and you have to do such activities which create that will produce sufficient breathing. CVS for pushing of the blood, you have to involve yourself in such activities which improves the blood circulation, helps in the heart beating. Brain is for the thinking purpose, and you have to provide some fuel for that, for its functional integrity. That's all. So this is one of the very important part. Therefore, holistic approach, we are comparing it with a holistic approach. Again, what I mean to say is, it is not the structure which is important, which is the function important. Structure will be there, but if you are not giving that means if the function is not proper, functional integrity is not there, then it will go on way. Okay, so that's all. In the next class, again, we will come with another important topic related to holistic approach in child care. Thank you very much.